Welcome back to Press Review. Let's start by taking a look at today's front pages in the Middle East. Starting in Cairo, the Egypt Independent headlines: Wanted Brotherhood member tells demonstrators the army is a legitimate target. Ahmed al-Mughir, a Muslim Brotherhood fugitive, told supporters of the Muslim Brotherhood demonstrating on the anniversary of President Mohamed Morsi's ouster to consider military forces stationed in streets a legitimate target to attack without pity. From Dubai, the Gulf News reads that security is being tightened in airports across Europe and the Middle East, with direct air flights to US destinations, after intelligence reports from Washington's agencies suggest that terrorists are plotting a new series of attacks on aviation targets. From Beirut, the Daily Star headlines: Iraq army retakes Saddam's home village. The Iraqi army drove Sunni insurgents out of late dictator Saddam Hussein's home village. The paper also reports that former Prime Minister Fuad Senura Friday accused Hezbollah of bringing terrorism to Lebanon and slammed the Free Patriotic Movement leader Michel Aoun in his proposal for direct presidential elections. The Khalij Times headlines: UAE water aid campaign, housewife gives 100,000 dirhams. Fatima Muhammad donated this huge sum, being the first housewife contributor. Her contribution will bring clean drinking water to 4,000 people in developing countries. The paper also reports on Iraq's top cleric Grand Ayatollah Ali al-Sistani saying that the inability of Iraq's parliament to agree on a new government in its first session was a regrettable failure. Now let's take a look at the top Middle East news from papers here in the UK. The Telegraph headlines Middle East section: Israel on high alert for slain Palestinian teen funeral. Israel has offered to Hamas to meet quiet with quiet after a week of tensions that have culminated with the killing of Mohammed Abu Khidr, a Palestinian teenager allegedly at the hands of Israelis. The Independent headlines: Israel Army Twitter account hacked, issuing nuclear leak warning. The tweet was deleted soon after, as Israeli officials reported a security breach and apologized for the incident, adding, "Our Twitter account was compromised. We will combat terror on all fronts, including the cyber dimension." And in The Guardian, British jihadist warns of black flag over Islam over Downing Street. A Briton who claims he has been fighting alongside jihadist militants in Syria has told the BBC he would not return to the UK until he could raise the black flag of Islam over Downing Street and Buckingham Palace. And now let's take a look at the top Middle East news in international papers. From Germany, Middle East expert Michael Luders told the Deutsche Welle that, fearing that the violence of the Islamist group ISIS could spread, Saudi Arabia has deployed 30,000 troops to the Iraqi border. It's a highly contradictory strategy, he said. The Global Times Middle East section headlines: Hamas Israel unwilling for direct confrontations. A Hamas spokesman in Gaza also told Xinhua news agency that his movement is not interested in confrontation with Israel at this stage, though Hamas is ready to defend Gaza. That was it for today's headlines. For more updates, please visit Levant.tv. Thanks for watching Press Review. Be sure to join us again tomorrow, and bye for now.